Big news coming out of the NFL today, and it's a tough one for Raiders fans. One of the brightest young stars in the league, tight end Brock Bowers, has officially been placed on injured reserve ahead of Week 17, which means the season is over. And while this move might sound surprising at first, once you understand the bigger picture, it actually makes a lot of sense. Brock Bowers has been nothing short of phenomenal since entering the league. As a rookie, he quickly became the centerpiece of the Raiders' offense, breaking records and earning a Pro Bowl selection. This season, even while dealing with injury issues, he continued to be the team's most reliable weapon, leading the Raiders in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. That alone tells you how valuable he is to this offense. The problem is, Bowers hasn't been fully healthy for most of the year. He's been playing through a knee injury dating back to the early part of the season. We're talking about ligament damage and a bone bruise, injuries that are especially difficult for a tight end who relies on sharp cuts, physical blocking, and taking hits over the middle. He missed a few games earlier in the season to rest it, came back, and still performed at a high level, which honestly speaks volumes about his toughness. So why shut him down now? The Raiders are already out of playoff contention, and with only a couple games left, there's really no upside to pushing their franchise tight end any further. Placing him on injured reserve allows him to fully recover, avoid long-term damage, and come back at 100% next season. From a team-building standpoint, this is a smart, responsible decision. But this move doesn't just affect Brock Bowers. It impacts the entire Raiders offense. Without him, the team loses its safety blanket, its red zone threat, and its most consistent playmaker. Other players are going to have to step up, especially at tight end and wide receiver. But there's no sugarcoating it. This offense will look very different without Bowers on the field. There's also another layer to this story that makes things even more interesting. The Raiders are sitting near the bottom of the league standings, and their upcoming matchup is against another struggling team. That game could have massive draft implications, potentially determining who lands a number 1 overall pick. While no team will publicly admit to tanking, shutting down key players late in a lost season definitely shifts the competitive balance. Some veterans on the roster have made it clear they still want to win and finish strong, and that mindset matters in the locker room. But front offices think long-term, and protecting a young star like Brock Bowers is exactly how smart franchises operate. The big takeaway here is simple. Brock Bowers is done for the season, but this is about the future, not surrendering. If he comes back fully healthy next year, the Raiders will once again have one of the most dangerous tight ends in football. The remaining games might be tough to watch for fans, but they could shape the direction of the franchise for years to come. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Raiders made the right call by shutting down Brock Bowers? And should they focus on winning these final games or securing a top draft pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more NFL news and updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.